Today we are going to start listen the summary of chapter 1. So I would like to thank His Grace Ramakrishna Prabhu and Her Grace Satyeshwara Mataji for giving me the opportunity to speak to all of you. And I would also like to thank Tulsi Didi, means who is not here, but I would like to thank her because of her inspiration I'm here today. So before we start, we know the certain parts of this chapter. So the first point is seeing the aim of human life. Second point is your original consciousness is Krishna consciousness. And the third point is real advancements means knowing God. Fourth point is reincarnation and beyond. Fifth point is truth and beauty. And the sixth point is relevant inquiries. And the last and the least, seventh point, soul research. So, seventh point again? Soul research. So, in the topic of seeing the human life, Prabhupada narrates the purpose of human life. Basically, if you take a calculator, what is the calculator for? For calculating, right? Yes. So basically, in the human life, it's same. The purpose of human life is to become happy. So to become happy, you need to go to back to your lost consciousness, and the lost consciousness is Krishna consciousness. So in Krishna consciousness, you all have to become the servant of Krishna. And you have to serve the devotees of Krishna. Then you can get the real happiness. There is no other happiness than the Krishna consciousness. If you take the material happiness, there is no happiness. You can just get it for a little time. But if you go in the spiritual happiness, it's going to stay with you forever. So that's the aim of the human life. So next is and we are not getting this happiness because of our body, because we cannot realize ourselves. We can't recognize ourselves. Because we are in the material world. We don't have the spiritual life. Because everywhere in this place, God is there. But because of our material eye, there are no God. We cannot see them. So that's the main aim of our life, to become servant of Krishna. So in the second point, as I said, the second point is your original consciousness is Krishna consciousness. So as I said, that the aim of human life is to discover our lost consciousness. So to discover our lost consciousness, we have to go back to our Krishna consciousness. So now every person has a need to be loved and to be loved, right? Everyone has to be loved and to be loved. Yes. So everyone wants them, but because of our recognition of our body, we cannot find them. So we are loving the things which are material. Like we like example, we like to go on vacations. We have the fun, right? Everyone likes that. Yeah. Because every children like me, everyone else wants to go in that trip, like that, right? Yeah. So that's the material happiness. So the spiritual happiness is really more satisfying. You cannot even believe it. It's more satisfying even the trip that you go. So that's the second point. So in the third point is real advancements is knowing God. So people are nowadays they are really advanced. They are even cracking through atom, going for neutron, proton, electron, muon, etc. But they don't know who is the creator behind them. So can you say who is the creator? Krishna. So Krishna is the main creator. There is no other creator. Nowadays, like some of the people say that there is no God, I am the God, I don't care of God. But they don't know who is the real God. If you know the controller now, if you know who is the controller, means you know everything. Because everything is coming from the controller only, no other thing. So means you are in the spiritual bhakti, if you know the controller. So that's the point of knowing the God. That means real advancement, means kind God. So let's go to the fourth point. So basically, if I will give an example. If I shoot a person, wanted, so I'll be sent to jail and will be hanged. Hanged means in Hindi we say like Fasi we say. So the Fasi, if I shoot, that's the main point. So if we shoot a person 50 times, 10 times, 30 times, or even 100 times, still we will be sent to jail and will be hanged once only. No other thing. So what's the difference? You're just shooting more, and there you are shooting less, but you're getting the same consequences. So it said jaise karni taise karni. Means as you show, so shall you reap. So as whatever actions you do, you will get the reactions. And to get the reactions, you have to come back to this material world. So do you want to get the reactions? No. So always come with bhakti. So now let's go to the fifth point. Truth and beauty. Here Prabhupada gives a very good example. So let's start. So there was a beautiful lady, and a man got attracted to the lady. So when the lady got to know that that man is attracted, so she wanted to teach the lesson of the real beauty, not the material beauty. Because material beauty won't stay for long, but the spiritual beauty will stay forever. So when the lady said the man, come in my house after 7 days. So in the 7 days, the lady took pills so that she could have loose motion, vomiting, etc. So many things. So that she can the beauty goes and the unbeauty comes. So after the 7 days, when the man comes and the lady was down there, like there was even 2 buckets with the lady. In the one bucket there was a motion, and one bucket she would vomit. So when the man came after 7 days, that time the man asked the lady, the same lady, because of her unbeauty and the body changes, so she became unknown for her. So the man asked that lady that, did you saw a beautiful lady? Can you tell me where is she? Where is she? So the lady said, it's me only. But the man said, don't joke, I want to meet the real lady. So that time she opened the bucket and showed it. Then she said, this is just a material beauty. If you get the spiritual beauty, it's the Krishna's beauty. It's going to be with real happiness. So now the fifth inquiries, relevant inquiries, yeah. So here we are all speaking about the science of self-realization. So we are talking about the philosophy, right, of the science realization, the science of self-realization. So where is found Gita and Bhagavatam, right? So etc. and all. And here is someone. If someone asks you, can we make my iPhone here? Can we make iPhone 16 here? And how to make the iPhone 16? Or is there any ticket store here? No, sir. No, right. No one will ask like that in the science of self-realization when we are saying the philosophy. So if a man says that, that's the wrong thing. Because we are here to speak about the philosophy of the science of self-realization. So like that, in human life, a person should not relevant inquiry is not a wrong inquiry. They should not get the wrong inquiry. Like now, it's a wrong inquiry if you say that how can you make iPhone not here? That's wrong, right? That's not in the point of the science of self-realization. And if you get the wrong inquiry in your life is really unmiserable. Because it's no more any 20 points. So if you get the good inquiry, it's going to be best life. So at least, and the last point is soul research. So let's say it. So the soul research means to discover oneself. So you have to discover yourself. Okay? Right? So you have to discover yourself and oneself. So it's in Gita. It's said. It's told. Basically, we call it yoga ladder. Yoga ladder. You know yoga ladder? So if someone doesn't know, so I'll say it. So Gita has how many slokas? 700. How many chapters? 18 chapters. 700 slokas and 18 chapters. So in this 18 chapters there are sections. Like we can say in the yoga ladder, it's like karma yoga, dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga, dhyana yoga. Yeah, it's called the yoga ladder. So through these activities specified in the Bhagavad Gita, one is doing the research, means knowing oneself. So by these activities, we can know ourselves. So that's the main thing in this topic. If you know yourself, if you even know God, Krishna, and the demigod, means you know everything, and you can go back to spiritual world. That's the least and the last point. So I'll end here and I'll Hare Krishna. So I would again like to thank you all for just waiting here, having patience, and staying for just listening Krishna Katha. You're all here to just listen to Krishna Katha, not anything else. So I'd like to thank you all for just waiting and having patience. So if I made any mistake, please feel free to correct me, like your own child or your own self. Very good.